In the quiet town of Davenport, life moved at a predictable pace, much like the gentle flow of the river that bordered its eastern edge. Marilyn and Robert Harper were staple fixtures in the community, known for their enduring marriage and the warmth they extended to everyone around them. Their 30-year union was something many admired, built on the foundation of shared dreams and mutual respect. When Robert suddenly passed away from a heart attack, it was as if the sun had been snuffed out for Marilyn. In the days following his funeral, she moved through life in a haze, her thoughts jumbled and her heart heavy. It was during one of those muddled mornings, as she sorted through Robert's belongings for things to donate, that she stumbled upon an old, worn-out coat. As she dug her hands into its pockets, a crumpled envelope fell to the floor. Curiously, she opened it, expecting perhaps an old grocery list or a forgotten love note. Her heart stopped as she read the words penned decades ago, her eyes widening as the reality of its contents sank in. Robert had a secret, a family secret. The letter was from a woman named Laura, written in a tone that suggested intimacy much deeper than simple friendship. It spoke of a child, their shared history, and love that was never meant to see the light of day. Stunned, Marilyn felt a surge of emotions welling up inside her: betrayal, anger, sadness, and a desperate need for answers. She clutched the letter, her mind racing back to the celebrations of their 25th anniversary, where they had stood hand in hand, smiling for family photographs. How much of it had been a lie? She decided to confront her sister Jane, hoping for a grain of truth amidst the turmoil. Jane's eyes widened as Marilyn read the letter out loud. Tense words were exchanged, old wounds reopened. "I never wanted you to get hurt, Marilyn," Jane said softly. "But I had no idea Robert had this part of his life." Determined to find out more, Marilyn tracked down Laura's address tucked away in the letter. It led her to a small town on the outskirts, where the scent of pine filled the crisp air, and the mountains stood in stoic silence. Upon arrival, Marilyn was filled with a whirlwind of emotions. She knocked on the door, half hoping no one would answer. But it swung open, revealing a woman whose eyes mirrored Robert's. This was Laura, and the resemblance was unmistakable. As they sat together, Laura shared everything that Robert never had the courage to. He had been a young man, torn between duty and desire. Their love had been a wildfire, brief but passionate, but Robert chose to return to Marilyn, to the life they had built together. Marilyn's journey into the past was not easy. Yet, as days went by, she found unexpected solace in her conversations with Laura and the family she never knew existed. They connected over shared grief and the peculiar hope that perhaps, through this forged bond, healing could begin. Back in Davenport, Marilyn returned a changed woman. She found herself in her garden, enveloped by the soft hum of nature, surrendering to the possibility of a new beginning. She had lost so much, yet gained a perspective she never anticipated. Now, armed with the truth and a newfound sense of peace, Marilyn was ready to embrace life's unpredictable course, knowing that love, in all its complicated forms, never truly abandons those who are open to it.